Welcome to episode 2 from Apex Legend Guide. Today we're gonna cover light weapons. Please stick around till the end of the video where we are gonna show you how to learn to control recoil and train yourself to be better with R99 and R301, which are two of the best weapons in the game. Okay. P2020. P2020, it's a pistol. It's one of the worst pistols in the game. It takes 3 attachments. You can put an extended mag on it. You can put a laser side and you can put optics on it. You can put all these optics here on this side. You cannot put those here. So you can go 1x. This is the most popular. Then you can put 2x. Then you have those that everybody hates. Then you have 1 to 2 times on it. You can zoom in. And then you have the Digi-thread. Digi highlights enemies in red, as you can see. And you can see through smoke, to caustic gas, and to Bangalore smoke. You can see through those. So if an enemy is inside the smoke and you have a Digi-thread, you can see them inside the smoke. This is really good to use on. The only reason you would pick a P2020 is when you drop. It's the only weapon you find, and then you find a mag. You put it on it, you find the laser, you put it on it until you find the alternator or an R99 or an R301, whichever gun you wanna use. Because as you can see, if I pick an R99, it's gonna transfer the attachments to the R99 and drop the P2020 on the floor. Then all you need is a stock, and that's it. Your gun is fully equipped. So it's called a carry weapon. So even if you don't wanna use the weapon, you pick it. It's better than no weapon. And then you can keep attachments on it until you find a more desirable weapon. R301. R301, it's one of the best guns in the game. Reason being, it's quite easy to control the recoil. And it's good close to mid-range. And therefore, it's very versatile and it's very easy to use. I recommend that you use this weapon as much as possible. This should be one of your weapons. And then a second weapon you can go with R99 or an SMG or any kind of shotgun or whatever. You choose a sniper, whatever your playstyle is, but an R99, it's kind of a must. The only problem with the R301 is, as you can see, it only holds 18 bullets without a mag on it. 18 bullets, it's enough to kill a target if you don't miss anything. Priority number 1 when you have an R301, get a mag. Even if it's a level 1 mag, it's so much more forgiving. Really good optics with this gun are 2x. Those are very popular with this gun. If you have a 2x and R301, you're really good. You can shoot it far away and do sustainable damage. Some people like 3x. I also use the 3x. Don't sleep on R301. It's really good. It takes a barrel mode, and also it has a pop-up anvil receiver. What does anvil receiver do? By default is B. To switch from auto to single fire. Full auto. You press B, changes to single fire. Anvil receiver takes 2 bullets and does more damage. No, 51 to the head, 32. So you see on the bottom right, I have 24 bullets left. Now I have 22. So it takes 2 bullets and combines the damage to do more, inflict more damage. It's really good at long distance. But I don't use it that much, to be honest. R301 is just good by itself. Learn how to control the recoil on this weapon, and it's not so hard. You just pull down basically. So this is without controlling anything. You can see the shape is doing. It's going up, left, right. Then you just pull down and a bit left and a bit right when you feel it drifting, and that's it. Right, let's talk about attachments. Barrel mode, large recoil reduction. Without, you see how it's jumping everywhere? You put this thing on, it doesn't jump that much. I'll teach you a trick how to check recoil on weapons. You have to go to your settings, video, and all the way at the bottom, make sure impact marks are all the way to high. I'm gonna shoot at this wall and see what happens. If we remove the barrel, shoot right next to it. Can you see the difference? It's drifting way more to the left and then comes back, and it's also vertical much bigger. A way to counter this, so we will be pulling down, we pull right, and then we pull left. The smaller you can make it, the better. So the barrel mode helps you with standard stock. Helps you to reload faster. Fast handling, what does that mean? When you switch weapons, how fast can you do that? See how fast you switch weapons compared to having none. This can give you the advantage. If you're shooting, you didn't quite kill that guy, you have to switch weapon. You will do it faster than your enemy, you win the fight. You know what it does. So that helps you with drift reduction. So you see how I aim on his head. I'm not touching the mouse. He barely moves. If you remove this, we put the aim on his head. Look at it drift. See how it goes? He's moving a lot. And next, Spitfire. Spitfire, it's a really bad weapon. I don't like to use it. No one likes to use it. The main reason for that is like when you shoot this weapon, it's like you're standing still. Look at me. I'm strafing left and right, ADSing. Look at the difference in speed. So basically taking a step a minute. Look at this. SMGs have the fastest strafing time. So you can move around left, right with them and you're still agile, making yourself harder to hit. The Spitfire has a lot of bullets. Doesn't do that much damage, but you can kill with one mag 3 people possibly. 1, 2. Or if I didn't miss there, probably got 3. Okay, Spitfire, we're done with that. R99. This is my favorite gun in the entire world. It's hard to control. The recoil is hard to control. It shoots like crazy fast. It goes straight up and then a little bit of wiggle there. If you're trying to control it, pull down and then at the end do a little wiggle. So much better. I definitely recommend training with this gun. It's a really good gun. All the good players are using it. And even if you are not that good player, it does the most damage per second. Look how fast I killed that guy. Check it with the alternator, how long it takes. The difference, it's crazy. Let's do it again here. See that? And look at it. It's just so much faster. This is why it's a really good weapon, and the fact that you can strafe left and right with it. It takes laser sight. The laser sight helps you with hip fire spread reduction. Meaning, when you don't ADS, this is ADS, when you just shoot normal, the bullets are going much more centered. When you remove that, well, at this distance you won't see it. Check what laser sight does. Look without laser sight. And check with laser sight. The spread is just so much better. The bullets are going more in the direction you're shooting compared to when you don't have it. They're just going all over the place. So get the laser sight, it will help you a lot. Standard stock, we already explained that. Optics. Optics, you can put the first line of optics. Actually, the only weapons that can take these optics are assault rifles, snipers, and marksmen. Everything else uses 1 time and or 2 times or 1 to 2 times. The very first line. Best optics for the R99 is the DG. If you are Bangalore, use the DG. If not, use the 1X. Those are the best optics in game. Really good optics. R99, don't sleep on the R99. Really good weapon. Really good weapon. Close range only. You cannot shoot with this gun far away. It's really bad far out at great distance. But close range, really good. Really good. Alternator. Alternator, it's the little brother of the R99. It's in between P20 and R3 or R99. You pick this and you get attachments until you find the R99. It's not a bad gun by all means. It's really easy to control. You just pull down. You just have to pull down. But it takes much longer time to kill someone compared to the R99. If you put a stock on this thing, it's basically a laser. But it takes time to kill people with it. Compared to the R99 where it's so much faster. I don't sleep on it. When I see an alternator, I'm alright. But when I find a R99 on the floor, I'll pick that every time, every single time. R99 over alternator always. G7 Scout. G7 Scout, it's a marksman. It takes standard, it takes a sniper stock. You can put a sniper stock on it. You cannot put a normal stock on it. Barrel mode and optics. Best optics, it's up to you. If you find 2x, always pick 2x over 1x with this gun, because this is a long range weapon. You can shoot far away with it. It's not as good as a sniper for long range, but it's really good. Mid to long range, it's really good. Close range, not so good. The hip fire on this thing is horrible. Like I said, horrible hip fire. If you are really close, then you can hit things. But if you are fairly far, hip fire is not gonna do you any favors with this gun. You will die before you can kill them. Best optics to use, 3x. For mid to long range. The fire rate is insane on this thing. Or 2 to 4. I like this also, because you can keep it fairly close. Or if someone is far away, you switch to 4x. And it will do its job. It has big bullet drop though, so be aware of that. You see, it's right on the corner. I don't hit it. You have to aim a little bit higher. So it has bullet drop. Take that in consideration. Like we said, attachment. You can put a sniper stock on it. Helps with drift. Helps with reload. We already know what they do. Fast reload. Helps with the drift. Keeps the weapon more stable. Barrel mode. Helps with the recoil. You always have to pull a bit down. If you shoot it really fast, it's gonna go crazy. If you time your shots a little bit, it will stay in pretty much in the same place. You don't have to adjust it. This weapon takes a double tap hop up. What does that mean? You press B always to change from single to burst on all weapons. And now it's in single fire. You put the double tap on it. Shoots the bullets. So if you put it on a chest, the next shot is gonna be a headshot. Second one above the head. So aim for the chest if you use the double tap. Pretty much guaranteed to get a headshot. And it's much easier to aim for the chest because it's so much bigger than the head. You have room for error. That sums up our weapons. If you want to train with the G7 Scout, there is integration in the firing range. There it is. You come here, you pick it up. I suggest you go back far in this corner and then you start shooting. Okay, so we explained all the weapons, we explained all the attachments, what they do. Now I will show you the best weapons to use from here are R301 and R99. Hands down, every time are the best weapons to use. I will show you how you can train with both of the weapons. When I mean train, I'm talking about recoil control. I will suggest you go as Loba. Where is Loba? Loba.
I couldn't leave so many treasures.
Take the R301. Take the G7. Put some optics on the G7. No optics on the R301. You get 1 times optics and you get an extended mag. G7 is just so you can shoot the targets down when you miss. So make it full attachments is no problem. I'll explain why go Loba, because you're gonna go through a lot of ammo. This is a hard exercise, but when you get this down, you're gonna be so much better with the R301. So you get full ammo, only light mag, and 1 time optics, nothing else.
Activating jump drive.
You come up here, and you have 3 targets.
Enemy there. Enemy that way.
You have to hit them consecutive until they die with 1 mag. So you hit that one, you kill. You don't kill this one, you start again. You kill that one, you kill that one, you kill that one. You have to kill all 3 of them consecutive, no mistakes. If you got here and you didn't kill the last guy, he has 1 HP, you start again until you do it. Consistency, it's what you're aiming for. Didn't kill that one, I'm not moving on. Pull the G7, kill the target, wait for it to reset. The reason why you use no attachments is because if you can do this without attachments, when you're actually in game and you have attachments, it will feel like you're on steroids. You're gonna be so much better when you have attachments than when you don't. Because you practice without, so you make it harder for yourself. So when you actually are in game, it's gonna be easier for you. Close, but not quite there. You can put the ult here.
Let's do some shopping.
That's good. That's great. Know why I changed weapon there. Reflex. Thinking, yeah, I didn't do it. There you go. Awesome. When you run out of bullets, I practice this a lot, so that's why. You come here, get your bullets back, and you keep doing it until you just did what I did. You kill all 3 of them. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next training exercise is for the R99. I told you this gun, it's really good. You should totally not sleep on it. It will help you control your recoil.
I see an
3
enemy.
targets you have. Same thing. You have to hit all 3 of them consecutive. You have to deal 200 damage consecutive to all 3 targets. Like I said, you did 200 here, 200 there. You didn't do it there, you start again. Also, make sure you're sitting on the sand. Not on the metal. Not on this metal, not on that metal, not on this metal. Sit on the sand. 200. Great. 200. Great. 200. Great. Well, those are the tips and tricks at the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. This is episode 2, light weapons, guns that use light ammo.
Light ammo here.
Next episode, we're gonna cover the heavy weapons and obviously so on, energy weapons. Then we have the care package weapons, and then we have the shotguns. We're probably gonna do those last and do the shotguns first. If you have any questions or you want to suggest something, you want me to make a video on a specific topic, please comment down below. Let me know how I did. If this is good, if this is bad, let me know what you think, and I appreciate you.